In today's lesson, we're going to be evaluating expressions. This expression, 24 divided by 6 times 2. Go ahead and calculate the answer for that. Did you get 8? Did you get 2? Did you get something different? Well, there can only be one answer to this, so we need rules for evaluating an expression. And that's what today's lesson is about. Well, to help remember the order of how you do the operations, I like to use the word GEML. The G stands for grouping symbols, which could be parentheses, brackets, braces, fraction bars, absolute value signs. It could be square root symbol. And what you want to do is you want to do all the work in the grouping symbols first. And if there's more than one grouping symbol, then do the innermost grouping symbol first. After that, you would do the exponents. That's what the E stands for. And then the M stands for multiplication or division. Multiplication and division are inverse operations, so one doesn't take precedence over the other. You don't do all the multiplication first, then go through and do the division first. You do multiplication and division as it occurs in the expression from left to right. That's what the L in GEML stands for, is work left to right. And the same thing is true about addition and subtraction. You work left to right. So whatever comes first, whether it's addition or subtraction, do it first and then proceed. So in this problem right here, we have 24 divided by 6 times 2. You would do the division first. So 24 divided by 6 is 4. And then you'd multiply that times 2. So those that had 8 for the answer were correct. Let's look at a few more examples. Here we have multiplication, so you do that first. That'd be 9 plus 6. Be 15. Now here, this one we have an exponent. 3, you would do the exponent first. So 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. Then next comes multiplication or division as it occurs from left to right. So you do the division. 6 divided by 3 is 2. And then add. Here we have a grouping symbol, so do the work inside the grouping symbol first. Inside you have multiplication and division. Multiplication comes first, so you do 3 plus 4. That'd be 10 plus 8. And then you would do the addition and get 18. Next would be exponents. There are none, so you do multiplication or division as it occurs from left to right. So you multiply here. 4 times 18 would be 72. And then addition and subtraction as it occurs from left to right. 3 plus 72 is 75, and then 75 minus 2 would be 73. Here we have no grouping symbols. The parentheses here are used to show that we're squaring negative 10. So negative 10 squared is negative 10 times negative 10, which is positive 100. And then 2 squared is 4. Now we do multiplication and division as it occurs from left to right. Multiplication occurs first, so 3 times 100 is 300. And then 8 divided by 4 is 2. And then subtract, 298. On this problem, the expression, the division bar, fraction bar, is your grouping symbol. So you do all the work in the numerator and all the work in the denominator before you do any division. Negative 2 cubed is negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, which is negative 8. 4 squared is 16. In the denominator, we have 5 squared. The negative is not inside the parentheses, so you're not squaring the minus sign. It's just 3 minus 5 squared, which would be 25. And then here you have 3 times 6, which would be 18. And now we do the addition and subtraction. In the numerator, we have negative 8 plus 16, which is 8. Denominator, 3 minus 25 is minus 22, plus 18, which would be negative 4. And 8, now we can do the division. 8 divided by negative 4 would be negative 2.